Look at that, baby. There's a lobster. Look at that. They don't get a lot bigger than that. Hi guys, we're back at Smash Fishing. We got Sam with us tonight.
Oh yeah.
We got the bass nets, we got the foraging hooks, and we're going to go out for a little bit of a forage and see what we can find. There's going to be a lot of different creatures around, and hopefully we can catch them all. It's Smash Fishing, baby. Woo! This colourful seaweed right here, guys. This is called rainbow rack. You get all different colours around here. We get the bright blues like this, bright greens. Sometimes it can be pink. Really makes the sea bottom look awesome. What we're doing to start with, guys, we're at a big reef and that tide's a lot lower than what we thought it was going to be so far. So what we've done is gone straight out on the reefs, and we're pretty much just hoping to see any cuttlefish, squid, bass, or the main thing is stray lobsters just walking around, because often you get the nice lobsters walking around here. Is she a keeper?
I don't know.
The wind's a lot stronger than we thought tonight, guys.
Horrible, eh?
Sam's found an ormer there. It looks pretty good.
Nah.
Is he out?
There's a couple of mil out.
Oh, unlucky. Nice. Shows they're here. There you go, guys. First ormer of the night. That's what we wanted. It's a nice size ormer, that one. He was just perched there underneath the rock, waiting for me to come and collect him. Straight in the bag. And just like that, we got another one. Look at that one, that's a beauty. That's a cracking ormer, that one, really good size. Just under the little rock as well. Always get the rock back, throw your food in the bag. Got a lobster, guys. He just run out the hole at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't know if he's going to be big enough. Look at that, baby. There's a lobster. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be big enough, this one. As you can see, he's out by about 3mm, but lovely to see. Nice sized lobster there. Look at that bad boy. Always love finding some lobsters. Really windy conditions tonight, so it's not making this easy, but hey, we're still having some fun. Nice big Larry. Hopefully we can find this one's great grandma. There you go, Larry. Go free. Off she goes. I was unlucky that guys. Little miniature version of a lobster. Little baby thing right under a massive rock as well. Oh, come on, you beauties. Sam's found the holy mother of an ormer. They don't really get a lot bigger than that, guys. Sorry mate, do you mind?
Yeah, of course.
Look at that. They don't get a lot bigger than that. That is a proper ormer right there. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Lovely job.
It's a meal in itself.
It really is, mate. That's a steak. Look at this beast, guys. I got me a hot jambalaya as well. Look at the size of that. Just making sure there's none under. It's always good to rub your hand under the rock just to make sure, but look at that. Those are some beauties. Sam there with another little Larry.
How flexible he is.
Oh yeah, you see his little gimpy arm where he's growing it back.
He's obviously grown that one back.
It's cool, eh? Nice, we'll get him back and then we'll hopefully find some more ormers. Looks like another beauty. Actually doing alright tonight. There we go. Another lovely size ormer. What we wanted, we find some absolute chonkers around here. Give you a show later, guys. That's what we want to see, those nice big ones. Another male, definitely not in. It's a bit smaller than the last one. What a shame. Come on, when I seen it in the water, I honestly thought that this one would have been size. What a lovely lobster. Back you go, big boy. Look at that. Lovely pink ormer, that one. Really pink. Love it when they're that colour. What a beauty. Back she goes. Just check this rock, guys. Check the size of this ormer out. Look at that. They don't get bigger than that often. That's a clonker. That's great grandma's grandma there. Beauties. These are the ormers you want. Absolute donkeys. Look at that. That one's definite keeper. Right, we know where the ormers are, under the big rocks. That one's in a mile. That one's out. So that's the only one we're going to take. You beauty. We just found a nice little honey hole for the ormers. Look at that. Just get that in there. Pop it off. Easy. Lovely job. There's a little baby ormer down there as well. Oh, we found a good little spot. We just need to lift up the giant rocks. There you go, guys. Sam just popped that one out of the underneath this rock.
Another juicy ormer.
We're finding some beauties, eh?
Yeah, lovely size.
The GoPro's got a slight parasite.
It's a bit of a parasite, yeah.
It's stuck to the GoPro. That's cool. But some of these ormers, these are the biggest ones we found this year. Monsters. Sam's got a few beauties as well. Got a lovely sized top knot here. Look at that. Translucent on the bottom. Lovely sandy colour on that. What a beauty. Always love finding top knots. All you got to do really is just run your hand along the top of the rocks and they'll be sitting there. Beautiful creatures. Off you go, little buddy. I love the old top knots. They look amazing, eh?
Really cool.
Nice sized sea urchin there, right next to a tiny little baby ormer. Look at that. Absolutely miniature. Always like seeing the sea urchins. Cool little creatures. Come on, Mr. Larry. Little miniature Larry again. Little thing it is. There's no ormers under there. Always like to check if there's any ormers. What a beast. That's what we want to see. Come on, you lobsters. All we need now is this one's great grandma. Go on then, buddy. Looks like we've got an old mooring rope there. Look how thick that rope is. It's all tangled up in the weeds. There's no chance of getting it out. Big old rope though. Whew, we're in a giant boulder bed at the moment. We're just trying to find some more ormers. We couldn't find any more lobsters. Look at that. Tell a boat sunk once upon a time. Thick fiberglass there. Take that up the beach with us. We don't like to see litter on the beaches. This is a really clean spot. It's not the sort of place you want litter. We don't want litter anywhere. Nothing under there, mate.
Seems like you've got some nice ledges.
Ooh. There we go, guys. As always, before we come up the beach, we like to measure our ormers. Look at the size of those beauties. Some absolute stonkers today, eh? I don't think I've got any that are out of size at all, or even close is what I mean. Oh, that one might be. I highly doubt it though. Right, so what we got? Oh, look at that. The smallest one I've got in by a mile. There you go, guys. I've got 6 ormers. How many you got, bud?
I only got 3 in the end.
Got 3, but look at the size of them though.
Nice ones, eh?
They're clonkers, eh? Like I say, like our abalone don't really get much bigger than this. That is that's about it. Their shell tends to go soft after that, and then they die off. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna clean up some ormers, and then we're gonna go find somewhere to fry a couple up. Yum! Check how fat that ormer is. That is an absolute chunk. It's one of the ones Sam found. Yeah, absolute beast it is. We're going a bit Bear Grylls on this tonight. Just gonna clean them up on the beach. What I'm gonna do is just get my knife and run down the back of the shell, just so we can try and pop off as much of the meat as possible. Yeah, there's a bit of it. Always forget with giant ormers like this, they're not the best to clean sometimes.
But you can actually find pearls in ormers like this. These are so old that sometimes you get pearls stuck to the back of the shell, or they sit inside the guts here. But it'd be more like one of these really old ones that we got. That would have it. So all we're doing, just going to pull the guts off, and this is a killer bait. If anyone wanted good bass or gilthead bait, then we're not going to have that tonight. So we're just going to have a little cook up. All I'm going to do is just pop that off there, and what we're going to do is scrub that on a rock after. So I'll quickly just get the rest done now, and then we're on to going to find somewhere to cook. Look how cool that looks inside. I love the older ones because you can see the rings, and these grow 10 to 15 millimeters per year. And you can see it when they're younger, they're a lot shorter, so when they get older they seem to grow a little bit faster, judging by the rings. I don't know if that's 100% but by the rings, but it looks so. But they do grow 10 to 15 millimeters a year. Pretty shells. If you look inside this shell, guys, I don't know if you can see it, but in here the shell's starting to lump out, and that's how the ormer pearls develop. I don't know if you can see that in there. See the little rough patches around the edges. So cool. All we're doing to wash these guys, we've just got a foraging bag, and we're just going to give them a quick old scrub up like so, and we'll take them into some fresh clean water and give them a good wash off, just to make sure there's no grit or sand. That's the last thing we want. Come on, you nice ormers. I'm actually looking forward to this. Are you, mate?
Yeah.
Sorted. One down. That's our 4 ormers, all nice and clean. We got one big one each and one small one. We're going to go fry them up and we're good to go. That one needs just a little bit more of a clean, but then we're good. What we've decided, guys, we're going to cook those ormers tomorrow morning, because it's now about 3 o'clock in the morning and it's freezing out here, and we don't want to sit around cooking ormers at 3 in the morning in the freezing cold. So we're going to wait till the morning, do the little cook up, then we're back out foraging tomorrow afternoon. So see you in the morning, guys. Hell yeah. Got our ormers in our tub here, and last night I gave them a bit more of a scrub up. I'll put a few ingredients in here. We got some black pepper. Oh, put it in the we've just finished foraging for another trip, and we're extremely cold, so we're just going to put some black pepper in the flour, some good old bit of garlic salt, and then I got some good old smoked paprika. Lovely job. And that will just give it a nice little bit of spice there. Get that all mixed up. And all we're doing is just chuck our ormers in. We'll give them a good old dusting. It's nice to cook down the beach a little bit at the moment, eh? And we're actually doing a little bit of an experiment today. If you haven't noticed, we didn't tenderize the ormers. We just wanted to try them nice and thick like that, because usually it's the edge that gets a bit tough, and we're going to crisp these up nicely and just see if it makes a big difference. What we got here, guys, the good old Guernsey butter, which I'm just going to take a good old blob of it, and that's what we're going to cook the ormers in. Absolutely freezing. It's cold, eh? Yeah. You see, Guernsey butter is really yellow. It's almost like cheese. I'm gonna get a nice big block of that, just like that. I'm gonna melt that down in the pan. This is gonna fry up nicely.
So there we go, guys. That's our ormers in the pan nicely. We're going to crisp these up in that butter. The butter's going to give it a different taste altogether anyway. And hopefully these don't come out like a big old rubber boot. Do you want to grab your ormers there, mate?
Yeah.
One big one, one little one each.
I like it.
Nice, watch out, they're hot.
Very hot. Ow.
They look good though, eh?
They look really tasty, yeah?
Yeah, they do. Nice, I'm going to get the camera set up, guys. Then we're going to eat these bad boys. They actually smell them really good. Tuck in, mate.
I'm trying to warm up, it's freezing.
It is really cold. It doesn't help that we're damp as well.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so we got a forage coming after this video, guys. We've been busy. We got some well-deserved crispy ormers. What do you reckon?
You can tell a difference.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they're tasty. They still taste amazing.
They're not very chewy though.
No.
That's what I was trying to see, is like, is it that much difference? But there definitely is a difference, but you can fry them up just like this. And they're more than edible.
The middle bit's a bit tougher.
Yeah. There you go, guys. That's what they came out like. Nice white flesh on them, but they definitely are a little bit tougher. I don't like that middle bit.
Fuck it all.
So.
You got an idea with it? Yeah, entertaining couple of days there, mate. Yeah, definitely. It's been good.
So I'll leave the video there, guys. We're going to quickly polish this off. The salmon chewing on it. They are. You definitely want to tenderise them a bit. We found, especially with the bigger ones, the middle's quite chewy. So stay tuned for the next episode. If you want to check out Sam's Instagram while he's chewing on his rubber ball. I'll leave the link in the description. If you want any merch, the link will be in the description as well, guys. It's smart fishing, baby. Woo!